All right, back again, man. Back on the go, y'all. Get started here in a minute. I ain't gonna be on too long again, man. Let's see. All right, there go BJ. Jay from No Filter MMA. Yeah. Hey, man, just want to go through this Friday schedule, man. We got a lot of fights coming up tomorrow, man. Ain't even Saturday. Usually we have these overloads on Saturday, man, but we got a lot of fights on Friday to watch, man. And we got Invicta FC, LFA 108 got a card. Then of course you got Bellator 259. I think Bellator's got like, well, they had 14 fights, but they're down to they're down to 13 now. So yeah, it's crazy, man. Started get started in a minute. So yeah, I ain't I'm not gonna break down all these fights. I just want to go through and kind of fill y'all in on what's coming up. In the fighters I am familiar with right off top. But yeah, like some of these fighters, they're new too. Crazy people walking right in the middle of the road. Dang. All right, so yeah, we'll get started here in a minute. Dang, man, I still can't. Still trying to decide, man. Yawn and Caller, that's a tough fight, BJ. I don't know, man. What you think about that fight? I got to drop my prediction for that one tonight, but it's tough, man. I was just watching their fights again. I don't know. Yawn and Caller, that's gonna be a crazy fight, though. It's gonna be a good fight. I just can't decide who I feel like is gonna be able to pull out the win in this one, man. So I got to go back and yeah, I'm gonna put that out tonight. I'll give you my prediction tonight, though. Okay, to pull the schedule up too. We get started about another 5 minute mark. Start at the 5 minute mark. Got this schedule up here. Just kind of go down the fights that's going on WMMA, Invicta FC, and Bellator 259. I might not even have time to check out the LFA card. Watching that Invicta card. Let's see here. All right, there we go. Got both schedules up here. Start here in a minute. Mm-hmm. All right, there we go. All right, y'all. So yeah, man, just back with another live stream on the go, man. Like I said, I just want to come on and do this one because I had to fill y'all in on a lot of WMMA fights going on this weekend. So I know some of y'all probably gonna go back. Oh, what fights? What day did that come on? Like what fights you talking about? But yeah, some of these fights don't come on Saturdays. They come on Fridays. So especially Bellator. Bellator, they don't really compete with the UFC too much. They usually do their cards on Thursdays and Fridays. So yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to come back on here and do a quick live stream and go down the schedule of women's fights that's taking place this Friday. Like I said, I think we actually got more taking place on Friday than we got on a Saturday, man. Of course, we got some going out Saturday, which I already talked about yesterday for UFC, but we got some fights going on Friday night. Of course, return Invicta FC on AXS TV. Then you got Bellator 259. That's on Showtime. So yeah, there's been some changes on both cards, so that's just a given now, right? Whether somebody tests positive or it's an injury, we always gonna have some change up. So let me pull this Invicta one up and we'll kind of go down that list. Because yeah, there was a change on the Invicta card too, because there was a couple fights I was looking forward to, but yeah, they're gone now. So let's see. So yeah, man, tomorrow it starts at 7 p.m. Invicta FC on Access TV. I got two title fights. You got a flyweight title fight. You got the atomweight title fight. Uh, Karina Rodriguez and Deanna Torcado. Then you got Alicia Zapatella taking on Jessica Del Boni. The flyweight title is vacant right now, but Alicia Zapatella, she's just defending her title. So you got those two title fights, and you got four additional fights on the card. Like I said, one fight was just added, but the fight I was really looking forward to was Tanisha Tennant versus Hope Chase. So I was like, man, I'm ready to see Tanisha Tennant get back in there. But I think Tanisha, her opponent, had to pull out because of an illness. So yeah, that left her hanging. So they didn't find anybody else. I guess they couldn't find anybody else for Tanisha Tennant. So yeah, she's off the card. But yeah, let me go down the list here, man, of the fights taking place. Yeah, a couple of these ladies are new. They're just coming over to Invicta. So let's see. First fight on this card, you got two fighters making their debut, two flyweights, Elise Panay and Chrissy Yandoli. That's the fight to kick it off. You got a strawweight fight on here. What's her name? Fatima Klein and Ariana Melendez. What else you got on here? Let's see. You got another flyweight fight. Jose Storts versus Maria Jose Favela. And on the main card, flyweight fight Juliana Miller and Claire Guthrie. And then the co-main event, Alicia Zapatella and Jessica Del Boni. That's the atomweight title fight. Then, of course, you got the flyweight fight. That's for the title. Karina Rodriguez and Deanna Torcado. And yeah, like I said, all that's on AXS TV. I think the early prelims are going to be on the Facebook page. Like they're going to be streaming on Invicta FC's Facebook page and on their YouTube channel. Now, somebody said the whole card was going to be on their social media, so Facebook and YouTube, but I'm not sure. But if you ain't familiar, like with AXS TV, they have an app. You just download AXS TV. You can watch it there for free. Because just in case they don't put it on YouTube, or if they don't put the whole card on Facebook, I'm just going to pull up the app. I already downloaded the app to watch it. So, but look, I'm just glad that Invicta's back. I'm just glad that they found a home because it's been a minute since we had a Invicta card. The last time out, we were supposed to have a couple of title fights, with Aaron Blanchfield and Emily Ducote. But That fell through. Actually, Emily Ducote was supposed to be on this card. Emily Ducote was supposed to be on this card, but she had to pull out. So she was trying to get a fight, trying to go to the UFC, but that didn't work out. So now she's off the card and Tanisha Tennant. But overall, I'm still looking forward to this card because hopefully this leads to some more. Hopefully it leads to some more good Invicta fights. Maybe they're going to start being more consistent, putting more cards out on AXS TV. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much the card though. Like I said, some of these girls are just coming over, and I haven't really like researched all of them. But I'm definitely gonna be watching these fights, to see who's gonna be the next up and comer. Some of these fighters are making their debut. You got a lot of promising strawweights and promising flyweights coming from Invicta FC. That's the home, man. Like for some of y'all that don't really watch Invicta FC, that's where your fighters like Cyborg, Amanda Nunes, Rose, Parla, Esparza, Tisha Torres. That's where all these fighters came from. You know, that's pretty much where everybody in that tough house from the strawweight edition came from. Give or take a few people, but that's where just about every strawweight they picked from was coming from Invicta FC. Tisha, Beck, all of them fighters. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this title fight. I want to see what Karina Rodriguez and Takado can do. I want to see what Karina Rodriguez improved on. She's been a very solid stand-up fighter, for the majority of her career, but she's really been working on her grappling and her work on the ground, her takedown defense, and her ability to take fighters down. So, Takado, she's a pretty good, strong fighter as well. So I want to see how that turns out. It's going to be a good flyweight fight, man. Ernest said, does Karina, in your opinion, get a chance at a short notice debut at 135 or something like that if she wins this fight tomorrow? At bantamweight, uh, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure it'd be possible. Like they did at some of these LFA fighters, right? It kind of depends on if the UFC is like in need of a fighter. That's what it's gonna come down to. Like if somebody pulls out of a fight and they call you, hey, that's your chance to get a UFC contract, right? I mean, if she's not a 135er, I mean, I really wouldn't take that. I mean, maybe if she's if they offered her a fight at flyweight, that would make sense. But when they put that offer on the table, these fighters they got to take it. They see it as that time to jump in and take it. Sam Hughes took it, Lupita Benitez they took it. Um, I know Aaron Blanchfield is going to be looking for that call once again. All right, hold on. Let's see here. I just wish that they would have found Tanisha Tennant another opponent, man. Like, can't believe they couldn't find her another bantamweight to fill Hope Chase's spot. Man, she's one of the talents in their division or in their organization that needs to be in the UFC. Like, if that's somebody you're talking about, Ernest, if they should take on short notice, shoot, that's one of the fighters that they need to call up. Like, she don't even need to be in the contender series at this point. They just need to put Tanisha in the UFC at 135. Because bantamweight really does need some new blood in there. Let's see. So that's what that was the one fight I was looking forward to. Hold on, let's see here. All right, who else we got fighting on the Bellator 259 card? Let's see. Of course, the Chris Cyborg Leslie Smith rematch. Got a few women's fights on here. You got like four, so that's four more WMMA fights tomorrow night. His Bellator card, the main card starts at 9 p.m. What time is the prelims on YouTube? They usually put the prelims on YouTube. It's like I think 7 p.m. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I just got the main card schedule here. It might be 6 p.m. That's the time the prelims usually start for Bellator. Let's see. I know every casual fan's favorite fighter just got bumped up to the main card. At Valerie Lareda versus Hannah Guy. Hold on, let's see. On the on the prelims card, you got a featherweight fight between Leah McCourt and Janae Harding. That's one I'm looking forward to. Then you got Samiko Inaba versus Christina. What's her name? Katskas. They're still two up and comers though. Those are still two up and coming fighters. But who else you got? Let's see. Okay, so those are the first two fights. Then you got yeah, okay. Got Valerie Laredo versus Hannah Guy. They got bumped up to the main card because one fight got canceled, so they needed to fill in that space. Yeah. George, what's going on, man? George said he got Valerie Laredo versus Hannah Guy. Dang, George, I was going through I just noticed like I was going through and somebody must have blocked George by mistake or something, man, because I was going through these list of subscribers and everything, and I saw that a couple people were blocked. I was like, wait a minute, did somebody got a wrench and just blocked you by mistake? I don't know, because I had to hit unblock. I was like, what's going on? Because I know somebody had timed out some people by mistake once in here. I was like, what's going on with y'all? Let's see though. Okay, Valerie Laredo versus Hannah Guy. And of course, you got the main event, Chris Cyborg versus Leslie Smith, the rematch. Look, I gotta give Leslie Smith a lot of credit. There's not a lot of people that want to run it back with Chris Cyborg like that, man. I gotta give her some credit, man. How this fight will go, man. I mean, who do y'all got? Look, I like Leslie Smith, but man, like Chris Cyborg, she's just like Chris Cyborg is one of those fighters that to me, like with time, she just tends to get better. Like she tends to get better technically. Before in the past, she seemed a little bit power dependent. There's still a lot of technique with her style, but it just seems like more and more over the past few years, especially after Nunez loss, she's really gotten better technically. She's really started kind of being more patient and, started picking her shots more and becoming more of a dominant, kind of a break them down type fighter. That's why I got to see what Leslie Smith can bring to the table in this fight, man, because, Chris Cyborg just gets better and better, man, as a fighter. Well, let's see, man. What else we got? Shoot, shoot, UFC need to, man. Shoot, UFC need to make the atomweight division. UFC got to make the atomweight division. Uh, Bellator, Bellator needs a lightweight division at this point because I think Chris Cyborg, she pretty much outmatches. I think Chris Cyborg pretty much outmatches a lot of the featherweights at this point. So yeah, maybe they need to make a lightweight division. That would make sense. Yeah, man. I think we got definitely got more women's fights coming up on Friday than we got on than we got on Saturday. Let's see. Marcus, what's going on? Yeah, I think somebody hit block you, George, once. I don't know why, man. Like somebody must have hit somebody I gave a wrench, they must have hit one of the wrong people once and did that. I was like, I ain't seen you, man. So I had to hit him block when I was going through some people. You and a couple other people. I was like, what the hell? Somebody blocked these people I ain't seen in a minute. Probably Marcus. just just Marcus. Ernest said, Alicia says she wants to be double champ. I think she's a bit too small for 115. Yeah, yeah, she is, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I think she's the perfect build for atom weights, and her style is perfect for atom weight. You know, she's a solid wrestler, but her striking just can't really keep up. You know, her striking, I don't think her striking really can really reach a level to beat these straw weights. You know, if you go back and look at her fights with like Lindsey Van Zant, that was a close loss. Like Lindsey felt like she won that fight. I felt like Lindsey Van Zant edged that fight out against Alicia Zapatella, but Alicia, she can get hit with some big right hands. Like when she go on the back foot, and you really like corner her, and she don't really have the range. You know, she's small, so you know you can keep her at bay. You keep her at bay. That's what I'm saying. You go up to 115. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Alicia can hang with them. To BJ, I don't think it was him though. No, I don't think it was him. It might have been just somebody messing around because sometimes people be in the people y'all be in here chatting, just talking. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes like I don't even hit the thing like unless it's something really crazy. I don't even mess with it. Like I don't time nobody out of nothing. Like unless it's really crazy. Yes, I'll leave that to y'all. I was just wondering. They need an atom weight division in the UFC. Yeah, yeah, they do need an atom weight division for real. Like I think the one night we were talking about it a while back, we were talking about all the different organizations that have atom weights. There was like a good 15. It was like a good 15 or 16 atom weights that the UFC could sign. Uh, Elise Anderson, she was one to say, "Yo, sign me." Lindsey Van Zant, she was like, "Yo, sign me." Zapatella, you know, she's a champion now. She's looking to get signed by the UFC at some point. So I think they will revisit that. But let's see, Invicta, you know, Invicta, they got the basics covered. They got straw weight, they got flyweight, bantamweight, and featherweights. But yeah, they might need a lightweight division just to kind of find somebody to take on Kayla Harrison at some point, right? You know, they need to bring in some 155 pounders, find somebody that could really be a test for her. 'Cause, you know, like even Kayla Harrison, she's going on this rant that she's the best, but nah, she needs to be tested. I don't know if Dana White's trying to find her like some one fight deal to take on Nunes or you know or get her built up at some point just to take on Nunes. But nah, like I need to see more from Kayla Harrison. Megan Anderson. No, I've been what fight wise, no, I've been watching her channel. She's still doing her YouTube channel. Like She just dropped a video the other day, but other than that, like I haven't heard her as far as like fight wise, like no fight news. I think that she needs to go to Bellator or something, or she need to sign to PFL at 155. Man, like Megan Anderson would be perfect for that weight. Not a harsh cut for her. Mr. Lee, what's up? Mr. Lee said, "Why did Cyborg leave the UFC, go to Bellator? Isn't that it?" Oh, it wasn't her. UFC just didn't want her anymore. They didn't want to make that rematch, so they pretty much severed ties with. It wasn't really her choice. They didn't really give her a choice, a chance to stay. Hang on, y'all. All right, back. You. Damn, it's hot out here. Let me get situated here for a minute. Yeah, but yeah, Mr. Lee, it wasn't that Cyborg left because she wanted a rematch with Nunes. It was just, Dana White didn't want to keep her anymore. They severed ties with it. They didn't want to renew it. They didn't want to renew her contract. They didn't want to get her back in at the rematch. So, she went to a better deal, man. Yeah, Loma Labutni. Yeah, Loma Labutni would be good at atom weight as well. Loma Labutni is good at atom weight. I think that's her build. Because the higher you go up in these straw weights, man, it's just that level of striking makes it tougher for these shorter fighters to really get anything off. Let's see. So yeah, man, I just wanted to come through. Let's see one more time. I'll go back through it for y'all, that just to fill y'all in. Let's see. Invicta FC on AXS TV starts at 7 p.m. And like I said, it's free on the app. Y'all can just download the AXS TV app, or y'all can watch it on their Facebook or YouTube channel, Invicta FC. And let me pull up the fights again. You got 6 fights. Hold on. Where'd it go? There's a schedule. So let's see. You got the flyweight fights. 2 fighters making their debut: Elise Poney, Chrissy Yandoli. Then you got 2 more fighters basically making their debut almost. Fatima Klein, she's 0-0. Then you got Ariana Melendez, she's 1-0. So they're 2 up and coming prospects. You got another flyweight fight: Jose Storts, Maria Jose Favela. Yeah, see, these are some real up and comers, 2-0 and 2-0. Then you got Juliana Miller and Claire Guthrie at flyweight. I'm familiar with them 2 fighters, yeah. And then, of course, the co-main event, atomweight champion Alicia Zapatella versus Jessica Del Boni. And the main event, Karina Rodriguez and Diana Torcado, which should be a good flyweight fight, man. And let's see, we'll go back to the Bellator 259. Yeah, Bellator 259 got like 13 fights, man. So there were 14, but 1 fight got canceled. So yeah, featherweight fight, Leah McCourt versus Janae Harding. That's a featherweight fight I want to check out. I'm looking forward to. Then you got the flyweight fight, Sabiko Inaba versus Christina, what's her name, Katskis. Yeah, Samiko Inaba, I've seen her debut. She seems like she's a pretty solid flyweight. Who else you got? Oh yeah, main card. Moving up to the main card, Valerie Lareda versus Hannah Guy, and Chris Cyborg versus Leslie Smith, the rematch. I know somebody in live stream asked me, who would win between Valerie and Macy Barber. I mean, come on, y'all gotta be real. Macy Barber got a lot of experience, man. She's been in it a little bit longer. She's been fighting at a higher level. Valerie Loretta, she's still on the come up. Like at what 3-0. So I can't really compare the two. I would have to give Macy Barber the edge. I would have to give Macy the edge in that fight. Mm. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come on here and give you all this little update because yeah, Friday is fight night and so is Saturday. Just so y'all don't be missing out on these fights that I'm gonna be talking about this week because yeah, it's going down, man. I think Friday might be a little bit more lit. Friday gonna be a little bit more lit than Saturday. I mean, I am looking forward to Jan and Carla and this Felicia Spencer and Norma Dumont fight. But yeah, we got a good card, man. Look, Leslie Smith, man, gotta give her credit, man. She taking Chris Cyborg on for a second time. So, hope she can make the fight interesting, man. But yeah, let me get up out of here, y'all. Got some stuff to do. Like I said, tune into these fights. I put the schedule in the thumbnail for y'all. And yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Of course, we'll be back on. Let me see, man. I don't know. Should I get back on tomorrow? Should we do a I'm thinking about doing a should I do a live commentary at Invicta FC tomorrow? If I got the time, I might pop on here and do a live Invicta FC. I don't know. We'll see. I just might do that. We'll think about that tonight. But other than that, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. I am out. Peace.